All right, breaking news. I'm here with Andrew Bone of BamaInsider.com. It's Kyle Henderson. Breaking news tonight, just an hour before the Heisman Trophy presentation. Alabama has flipped five-star Dax Hill. Bone, you're on the road. Break it down for us as fast as you can.
I tell you what, huge commitment tonight for the Crimson Tide. I mean, Heisman Trophy presentation tonight. Obviously, Alabama's hoping for some good news there. But, huge commitment. Dax Hill, who, we kind of thought that he was going to commit to Alabama at some point during the summer, and it got pretty tight between Alabama and Michigan. He ends up going to Michigan, and, really didn't see him, really didn't expect him to flip there. And, Alabama still remained in communication, and I've been hinting on our message board over the course of the last few weeks, probably over the last month, that Alabama was still in contact with him, and he was trying to get to the Auburn game, wasn't able to make it. But we also mentioned him on the recruiting board the other day in terms of Alabama's targets in the top 100. Listed him, and we just kind of knew that Alabama was still in there. So yeah, I'm probably a little surprised about the flip, but I thought if it was going to happen, it may happen a week or two later. But huge commitment this evening for Alabama. I mean, he's the top safety in the country. He's he's a kind of a game changer at the position. And somebody actually mentioned on the recruiting board the other day, when is Alabama going to get their next Eddie Jackson or Landon Collins or Ha Clinton Dix type guy at the safety position? Even though Alabama's had a lot of really good safeties through the years, Deontay Thompson, and they got a great one in Dax Hill, a guy who could possibly come in and start next year, replacing Deontay Thompson.
We're quickly on the phone with Andrew Bone tonight as five-star Daxton Hill has flipped from Michigan to Alabama. You can read more about it on BamaInsider.com. Andrew Bone will have a What It Means on the premium board. Now is the perfect time to subscribe and to become an annual subscriber at BamaInsider.com. Look for the promo codes. Bone, real quick, what does this mean for the class of 2019? Talk about building some momentum as we get closer to the National Signing Day, which is on December 19th, the first National Signing Day.
A lot of people were asking just a week ago, when was Alabama going to get their first five-star? And they have a great class. They have the number one overall class in the country. Now they have two five-stars because Antonio Alfano moved up to five stars this past week in the recruiting rankings. Now you get Dax Hill, so you got two five-stars in the class. A lot of big names still out there that are going to be making a decision over the course of the next few weeks. You got Clay Webb's decision coming up on Monday. Kayvon Thibodeau later on in the week. Obviously, some big names like Trey Sanders, Evan Neal, Nakobe Dean, all making their decisions in the next couple of weeks. I'll tell you what, at the defensive back position, though, from what I've been told, it's time to make a decision. They've got some guys that we've talked about for a long time. We've talked about Jordan Battle, who's been committed to Ohio State for such a long time. Jeffrey Carter, who's in Tuscaloosa this weekend for an official visit, is committed to A&M. Noah Pola-Gate out there in Arizona, and Marcus Banks, four-star DB from Texas. Those four guys have been on Alabama's recruiting radar for a very long time. They've been heavily recruiting those guys. And from what I've been told as of today, all those guys still have a chance to commit, but they better hurry if they want a spot because I think Alabama will end up only taking one more defensive back in this class, but obviously they are, beyond excited to have Dax Hill on board this evening.
For more coverage on five-star Dax Hill, head on over to BamaInsider.com. Now is a perfect time to subscribe. Promo code at checkout 99Cyber. Get continuing recruiting coverage, playoff coverage from the staff in Tuscaloosa on BamaInsider.com. My name is Kyle Henderson. He's Andrew Bone. We'll catch you back on Bama Insider.